Everyone, I'm Monkey Chaos, and this is Cheap Game Review. Every week we look at a new release on Steam costing $5 or less. Today we're looking at Bunch of Games. It's caught my eye because the name, it's just a bunch of games. You look at the Steam description, that's what it is. It's just a bunch of games. It came out September 13th. It's currently $2.54, normally $2.99. So launching it, you're immediately hit with this just list of games. So we're just going to go through these and see what each one of these looks like. So let's check out Carnage. Right, we're in a car. Pew pew pew. I like the sound effects almost sound like someone saying pew pew pew. The steering is not the best. Okay. I score 1, score 0. Okay. I have a different weapon this time. I am not good at this. Alright, so you just spawn into a different car each time, I guess. Half of these cars are just kind of, I don't know, just sitting out on the field. It's not, okay. There we go, I did something. Whoop, and then I immediately... Alright, I don't think any buttons do anything besides left click and WASD. I don't know if there's a... No, that just goes back to main menu, alright. Ooh, hey. I don't know if there is an end to this, or you just kind of play until you're like, okay, I'm tired of this, so we're gonna move on. Bomb the Orcs. Alright. Oh, am I just... Okay, so I'm left-clicking. It appears that's it. It appears I'm left-clicking. So far... Like, this doesn't seem to have an end either, unless you lose. But there's, like... You just play until you lose. They're all, like, high-score games. Very, very simplistic high-score games. Like there's no above it. No, oh, right-click lightning bolts. There we go. That's something. There should be some kind of controls. You guys need some kind of controls, just like, you know, real quick, top of the screen, left-click, explodes, right-click, lightning bolts, whatever. Okay, well, I think we got the point of this one. Let's move on. Drift Spirit. All right. WASD, obviously, this, I feel like this is gonna control like that other game, which is gonna be bad. Oh lord. Oh god. So again, I would like to oh god. Drifting, I mean racing games in general aren't my thing, but especially drifting and learning how to take corners is never a strong suit for me, personally. Alright, spaces break, we got that much. So, yeah, but I mean, this is the whole thing, it's just going around this track as many times as you so desire, doing stuff. So, we'll move on. Zapped. Left click circles clockwise and right click circles counterclockwise, and that's as far as I think I can control. Maybe? Alright, let me just press whoa, what did I hit? I hit something that gave me information. Let me find that again. What? T. Okay. We got somewhere. The T button. T button tells you what to do. Use left, right mouse buttons to move. Use A or D left, right arrows to move if preferred. Avoid obstacles. Adds points. Colliding with obstacles. Reset score in game. Okay, so, I mean, that is the whole game, but look at that. We found... Press T. Alright, for the most... Okay. So, that's pretty straightforward. Alright. Drunken Pilot. Oh, let's... Left mouse button to gain height, space button to gain height, going through obstacles at one point when playing Collide Sled. Okay, so you made Flappy Bird. Except it's not working. Why isn't it working? Left click to use left mouse button. Oh, maybe I have to keep tapping it? Yes, I have to keep tapping it. I can't just hold. So yeah, it's 3D Flappy Bird in a plane. That's pretty much all you need to know. at a kind of awkward camera angle, so it's hard to tell if you're gonna make it or not. Soundtrack's decent for what it is. Alright, that's enough. I don't need to play Flappy Bird. The drop. T for tutorial does nothing. I'm assuming if I hit something, I die. I mean, it's pretty obvious. WASD to move and just don't hit things, but... One more go. That's enough of that. I think that's probably the most enjoyable one so far. Fort Defender. Does he work this time? Yes. Move mouse to rotate, use left mouse button to shoot, shooting from projectiles, destroy them, sinking enemy ships adds points depending on level distance, user cast against destroyed, score. Okay. Shoot stuff. Got it. Whoa, don't, alright, so we gotta aim up and down too. Kind of. Oh, I'm not even noticing the enemy projectiles coming at me. All right, I think that's enough. We get the idea. Shoot ships. The end. All right, flippy knife. What are we doing in flippy knife? Flippy knife guide. Click left mouse button and slide upwards to flip a knife. Successfully landing a knife gives points. Higher knife is thrown, more points are added. If knife fails to land correctly, score resets. That sounds like you just get lucky.
I don't understand.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I don't understand.
Eventually we'll land one, right?
Sucker.
Does landing the handle count? I have yet to land one. Hey, we got one. I really don't understand if there's absolutely any strategy to this, or if it's just absolutely pure luck.
I knew we could do it. All right, we did it.
All right. Well, that is enough of that one. It's not a very good one. Skeleton army. All right, what do we got? Right mouse to aim, left to shoot. Killing skeletons adds points. Skeletons teleport. If skeletons teleport from world, player health goes down. If player health reaches 0, score resets. All right, shoot things. Got it. As soon as I see them. It's very awkward that there's no bullet and it just says hit. Is there a bullet that I'm not seeing? No, it just says hit. I also have infinite ammo. There's no, so I could just go ham on this thing. All right, well, that's enough of that one. We get the idea. All right, last up, we've got crazy. Is there more down here? Oh, there's more down here. Oh, God. Why is that taking so long to scroll? Hey, press T for in-game guides. I didn't see that down there. All right, I take it back. It's there. Maybe make that a little more prominent because I totally missed that. And why am I have to go ham on my scroll wheel to get to the next set of games? Like, I'm like going. All right, well, let's play Crazy Hunter. Crazy Hunter Guide. Use right mouse button to aim, left to shoot, shooting down a bird. Okay, we got Duck Hunt. All right, there we go. There's cheap Duck Hunt. Clicking and dragging wasn't working before. Clicking and dragging now works. Headhunter. Right aim, left shooting, target add score, misses or shoots. Yep. To target practice range. And pressing continue is not working. Hey guys, got a bug. Continue. Not working. At the restart. Escape not working. Nothing's working. Gotta kill the game. Alright, you either miss or you run out of the, that gauge at the top runs out. Which seems like it gives you plenty of time to just kind of keep going forever and just really lining up your shots. Alright, well, that's it. You get the idea. Next game. Alright, now we're trying Tower Builder. Use left mouse button to release a building block. Adding a block to tower adds points. If tower tilts or falls over, score and reset. Alright, continue button works. That's exciting. Not the most stable foundation. And that's probably not going to help. Nope. I think the key is to... Whoop, I screwed it up, but the key is to watch the hook at the top. And just when it's perpendicular, that's when you want to let go, which is not what I'm doing. It's what I recognize I should be doing, which is not what I'm doing. All bad. Alright, I mean, that one's kind of enjoyable. Hey, the main menu button worked. Okay, farm it. Use left mouse button to increase water level on plant. Successfully growing a plant gives points. Centered water level gives highest points if plant progress is finished and water level is red. Score resets. All right, so we're just trying to click things and keep them all. All right, this. All right, yeah, this is not a very exciting game. We'll move on. City Runner. Use WASD or arrow keys for player movement. Press space to jump. Drive, chasing people into traps. Killing an enemy scores a point. Player dies, score resets. Alright, so we're just a dude. People are coming after us. You just... Okay, yeah, they're not very smart. They just walk into holes. Kind of digging the soundtrack. Whoops. Alright, you get touched, you're dead. Alright, again, very simple. This one's at least fairly enjoyable. Although I think like 50% of my enjoyment from this is the soundtrack. But it's a cute little game. Alright, let's move on. Alright, we got Flying Ram. I think, yeah, let me press left mouse button to attack, press right mouse button to quick attack. Regular enemies give 1 point, mounted enemies give 2 points. When enemies enter castle area, player health takes damage, blah, 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 blah. Who's entering the cat? There's no, like, right attack and left attack. I mean, right and left click don't do anything. I just move this thing around. Okay, when you hit, like, things that aren't enemies, your score resets. Haven't seen any mounted enemies either. I think they reused the tutorial from the Orc Blaster or whatever it was, but it doesn't actually fit this game. Let's attack, right, quick attack. Yeah, they reused the yeah, Bomb the Orcs guide. It says right there. This is not Bomb the Orcs, guys. Update your tutorial. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's it. You move back and forth. Hit orcs with your battering ram. The end. Alright. So there's a couple other games that will be coming, apparently, at some point. Maybe. or that could just be there forever. Who knows? All right, so that is it for a bunch of games. So I guess let's start just doing a quick run through of all the games we just played. So Carnage, honestly, that one's kind of garbage. Bomb the Orcs, it also kind of garbage. It's a interesting premise. It's got the very, very, very basics of like a clicker, but you need more. Like it's literally just bare bones clicker. Drift Spirit, it seems okay, not my thing, but it seems decently put together. But again, there's not enough there. Zapped was not good. Drunken Pilot is Flappy Bird. The Drop, I enjoyed the Drop. I don't know why. It just seems kind of like one of those games you can just kind of like, I don't know, just play and zone out. And I like those kind of games. That one's not bad. Fort Defender was not good. Flippy Knife, unless I was missing something. Let me just check. Yeah, there's no other, like, I don't know what the strategy is there, but it just seems like it's pure luck and it's dumb. Skeleton Army is bad. Crazy Hunters, bad. Duck Hunt. Headhunter's a bad shooting range. Tower Builder was enjoyable. Farm It is really bad. City Runner I enjoyed. Mostly soundtrack. Flying Ram is bad. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. There's 15 games here. Of them, I think that, let's see, Tower Builder and The Drop were good. I think Bomb the Orcs has potential if you work on it a little bit. And the rest could be interesting if a lot more work's put in. Interested to see if these 3 turn into something or those just sit there. They have plans for what they're working on next. But so is it worth it? Would I recommend it? And overall thoughts. Is it worth it? This is one of those that's like right on the line. I think $3 is asking a little much for what this is. I mean, I played basically as much as I would want to play of this in about 20 minutes. Like maybe The Drop or Tower Builder I would ever even think of looking at again, but even that would be for just a couple of minutes. There's a lot here, but just offering a lot doesn't necessarily offer a lot of value. So yeah, for what it is and how much time you're going to spend playing it, I think asking $3 is a little high. I think maybe like $1.50, $2 absolutely tops. And then this would be like, okay. I recommend it. Like $1, absolutely yes, this game's worth $1. $2, okay. $3, no. No. I think I don't know. I think in my mind I'm paying $1 for that and $1 for that, and I'm pretty much discounting the rest of these. That's my reasoning. I'm kind of stingy though, so maybe your opinion's different, and that's fine. So would I recommend it? In its current state, no. As far as how the game's played, most of them played okay. I had a couple weird issues with having to kill the game because I couldn't exit a game or the tutorials being swapped. But I mean, that's an easy fix. Just, take the Bomb the Orcs tutorial out of Flying Ram and give Flying Ram its own tutorial and a couple dumb little things like that. There were no major bugs. They're just all very, very simple, basic ideas, which is what the description of the game says. So you should know what you're getting. Also, really, really depend on what they do, what they add to this. If they add like a couple, like if there are like 1 or 2 more games to the level, it's weird. I want to say to the level of The Drop. The Drop is like the most basic. Like there's just shapes and you're going through them. Like that's super basic, but it feels good. It plays good. It makes me want to play it. Whereas some of these other ones are a lot more involved, but I'd have no interest in playing them. So it depends on what they do. If they add more games, obviously the value of this is going to go up, and maybe it'll hit that point where it's worth $2.50, $3. Right now, I don't think it's there. I wouldn't recommend it, but I didn't hate it. So yeah, overall thoughts, I didn't hate it. It's not the worst thing. I will keep this in my library. I will check it from time to time to see if they add some new games and what they are, or if they do any tweaks to these other things. Like I said, of all of the games here that I didn't like, I think Bomb the Orcs has the most potential. It just needs more than what it's got. Most of these games are all, and I guess that's what they were doing. That's what they were going for. They're just play for a high score, play till you lose, and that's your high score. But they don't ramp up or get harder or get more interesting. You just keep doing it until you're tired of it, frankly, and don't want to do it anymore, and that's your high score. So that really doesn't do it for me. So overall, a bunch of games. Sorry, it's an interesting idea. I like this format. I like this idea. I like just give me a menu. Here's a bunch of things. Play whatever you want. It's just poorly executed through most of them. So I'm gonna have to give you a thumbs down. But that could change. Like I said, see what they add. There's a fairly wide variety of things here. So if they add another couple of things that are totally like, you know, in left field, just totally different from all these, and a couple of them are good, then this could easily turn around and be a positive review. But for right now, for what's here, yeah, I can't recommend it. Sorry. So that is it for Cheap Game Review this week. If you enjoyed this video, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. We look at a new release on Steam costing $5 less every week. Some are good, some are bad. This one, it's meh. This one is close to good. It's just not quite there. I also play a lot of other stuff. I'm playing Wild Rift. I'm playing Lost in Random right now, which I'm really enjoying. Also Mortal Shell. Who knows what else? There's a lot of... It's getting to that time of year where there's a lot of games coming out, and I'm not going to be able to keep up with all of them. Deathloop comes out like tomorrow. I'd really like to play that, but I just don't think I have the time. Too many games. But that is it for now. I'm Monkey Chaos, and I will catch you next time. Later.